So why is signals and systems such an essential course in engineering? Recall that signals provide data about the world around us. Systems, on the other hand, are entities that process those signals and convert them into information or work that is useful for us. We are quite literally surrounded by signal systems. For example, naturally occurring signals include visual cues, which are essentially light hitting our retinas. This light is processed by the naturally occurring system, which is the eye. Another example is speech or sound signals, which are processed by the system ear. If we move into the biomedical domain, an ECG is a signal providing critical data about the heart. This can be processed by a system like an artificial pacemaker to overcome cardiac issues. Similarly, brain signals EEG or muscle signals EMG can be captured and processed by robotic prosthetics, for instance, to restore mobility. In the financial domain, we treat stock market data and economic indicators as signals which are fed into the global financial systems, often on automated trading algorithms, to drive high stakes decision making. We see this everywhere else too. For example, radar signals are used in air traffic control at airports to safely guide planes, in maritime navigation to help ships detect obstacles, or in defense systems for missile tracking. Or in the agricultural domain, where soil and weather data are collected to automate irrigation. Even autonomous vehicles rely on this. They use a variety of sensors to gather environmental data, which is then processed by an onboard computer to navigate the vehicle without human intervention. Finally, we have AI systems, such as natural language processing, which takes in raw text, video, or audio signals to perform deep analysis or even create entirely new content. In fact, generative AI is essentially a massive system that has been trained to recognize patterns in signals, such as text and images, and filter them into new outputs. These examples are just the tip of the iceberg. As you can see, the idea of signals and systems is not restricted to engineering. It is a framework that encompasses every diverse field of modern life. In fact, the concept of signals and systems is the very foundation of automation. Now, while the nature of signals and systems differ depending on the domain, the underlying math used to describe the entire process remains the same. What that means is that a filter for heartbeat and a filter for stock price use the exact same equations.